So I'm liking this. Lots of beers in cans.
Yep.
This is like some weird little fetish thing that we have going on, which is kind of cool. But then what's also nice is we've actually had other canned beers from this brewery before.
And we actually have. So this is a returning brewery to the podcast.
That's right. That's what we've got. More cans on this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverages we are about today come from Oskar Blues Brewing Company in Longmont, Colorado. And yeah, we've got 2 of their canned. Actually, I don't know if they do any bottles. Actually, I think all their stuff.
I think all their stuff is in cans. That's right.
I've seen so.
So we've got 2 of them. The Dale's Pale Ale,
Correct.
and we also have the Scotch Ale. Old Chub.
Old Chub.
Old Chub.
We just like to be able to say that. Here
I
on
do.
our podcast.
Yeah, without being having to change to explicit. Okay, so we've got Dale's Pale Ale, a huge, voluminously hopped mother of a pale ale.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
They
See
better
if we
not
agree.
See, that's the thing with marketing. Now you better not disappoint on
That's
this.
right. You've,
This better like
built it
knock
up bigly.
Yeah,
Bigly?
exactly. And we
In a
haven't
big
gotten-
way. Ooh, that's a good sound.
That is a good sound. Usually makes me think of a soda, but
Yeah. Is Mountain Dew doing their Democracy this year?
you know what? I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't.
Did they do it last year? I know we did that on a
They-
podcast once, actually.
We did. It was
Go
that
back and
last
check
year.
that
Maybe it was
out.
a year before. Gosh,
It's
is
a
it
couple
been 2
years ago, I
years?
think, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
The one we liked the best, I think, lost, right?
It did.
and
They
the
went
one we
with the
liked
whiteout.
the-
Well, the whiteout was good though too.
Okay, the one I thought the one we liked the least one, but maybe not. What was it? That one that it was
No,
like
there was a-
pineapple-y and I thought there was one.
Oh,
that
that was
we liked.
that was partially the whiteout. I thought we were okay with that one. There was like remember there was another one where we were like, ooh,
Yeah, I know. Okay, so that one.
because we
didn't
liked the
win.
green one that was like Mountain Dew with lime.
Okay,
That
yeah.
we liked
yeah.
that one, and that one did. That one was not victorious. So, ooh, nice more
Well,
of a.
mine's clear.
Yeah, mine is clear as well, and it's kind of a nice, more toward the yellow.
Yeah.
Kinda nice golden color. That's very
Yep.
pretty.
It's pretty.
Pretty.
It's a pretty beer.
It's a pretty beer. I'm sure Oskar Blues is like, oh no, they just called our beer pretty.
We will not be retweeting.
Yeah. Nice little lacing hanging out there.
Yeah.
With I don't know. What do you say for the aroma?
I
What
don't-
say you?
I say, not much. Just some generic hoppiness, I guess. Or do you get something specific?
No, I'm getting just nice. I'm getting a very nicely balanced herbal malty aroma.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah,
Kind of more toward basil, oregano, that kind of
Yeah.
savory kind of thing, with just kind of some nice sweet malts, like almost a little honey, maybe kind of
Yeah.
sweetness in there. But
Yeah.
that smells really good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Smooth. Oh wait, sorry.
that's right though.
Yeah,
I get a little bit of
It
the honey
is.
on the finish.
yeah.
A
A lot of bitterness.
lot
I
of
would
bitter,
say. A lot of bitterness at the back.
and it's a focused sort of sour, bitter at the middle. It gets me in the middle of the
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah, very much so. Middle,
Um,
right at the very back of my tongue. But very strong. Yeah, no, I agree. Kind of thin, little bit of honey, and then that bitterness at the back. So
Yeah.
that's pretty accurate.
And we haven't discussed price on this one yet either.
No, we haven't.
Unless
Should
you
we,
know.
Should we wait till the end?
Yeah, we can go with both of those.
Okay.
Do that.
All
if
right,
you
let's
want.
go on
Okay.
to the second
All
one
right.
then. So,
But I mean, that's nice. It's just, yeah.
it's well, actually, you know what was in my mind, and I almost forgot, was I wonder what makes the big separation between a pale ale and an IPA, because this is like hopped as strong as I'd expect out of some other IPAs that I've had. Usually pale ales tend to be more mild, so I don't know
Right.
if they're
Right.
what that necessarily
Well, there's English style pale
strict
ales
distinction is, and American pale ale, and,
yeah.
and different things like that. So I'm not sure what that, but yeah, it's
Eric,
it's
Eric
very strong,
Green.
very bitter.
Hotline. Put a little phone right here.
Yeah, put a little-
hotline.
yeah,
Hotline to
bat
Eric
phone.
Green. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, very strong, a little bitter, little honey.
Okay.
Okay.
Bit
All right,
of honey.
let's move on, and completely different style. We have the Old Chub Scotch Ale. Pack it in, pack it out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, they said it for the other one too. So it's not just about the Chub.
Yeah, it's
then.
the whole
Okay.
recycling thing.
Definitely a darker color we've got going on now, don't we?
We've finally seen something different here at the
Yeah.
table today.
Well, it is a Scotch ale, so what do we think of when we think of Scotch ale? We think malt.
We definitely think of malt.
If we're lucky, we get a little peat, little smoked malt is usually what I like to look for. That's kind of what
That was the wee heavy, right? And
that's
the Sam Adams.
Yeah, that's kind of what for me separates the men from the boys. Like you can do kind of a nice, just kind of boring Scotch ale, which is super malty, but if you can add a little smoky complexity,
Ooh.
now you've got my attention.
Nice. Well, because once again, tying back into the Scotch.
True.
And the whole smoky action, but that's definitely brown.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, but a clear brown.
Yeah, very
Good
clear.
head retention. Nice. There is a little bit of earth in there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not getting the wind or the fire, but the earth is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nicer, more
Nice
mellow
reference. That was good.
Yeah,
I like that.
There's a nicer, more malty sweetness in here that kind of reminds me of, like what you'd find in like a cinnamon roll or something like that, where it's more of that brown sugary sweetness as opposed to like usually it's that heavier malty bready kind of aroma where it's just almost turning sour.
Yeah, it's
Like
lighter.
sometimes where this is more of a lighter, kind of
Yeah.
going up kind of aroma,
Yeah.
which is very nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
I agree. I like how we're drinking Oskar Blues out of our stone glasses now.
I know.
It's okay.
It is okay.
If Oskar Blues wants to send us some glasses. Well, not
Yeah.
that Stone sent us these, but
Yeah, no, I did pay for these. Smooth. Oh,
when when Oskar Blues sends us beer to try for free, we will pour them either in their glasses or into nondescript glasses.
nondescript glasses. There you go. Well, one of them was nondescript. I'm not usually a huge fan, kind of overall, the Scotch ale style. Like we've had the Highway 78 Scotch ale,
Yeah.
and that was that kind of blend. But that's actually pretty good.
That is, yeah. And once
That
again,
is-
full disclosure, I did try, once again, small sampling of these. Small
Okay.
sampling of these.
Was it a local sample?
Micro.
Micro.
Yeah, and that was my initial impression of these as well was, wow, that's pretty good. So, but, like I said, you like to pour a glass, sit with it, have it on a little bit larger of a scale, and, actually take the time to analyze it a little bit. And, no, I like it because it's not overly malty.
Right.
But it's there, balanced with some hop, a little bit sweet, and but yeah, no, I think that's really good.
The malts that are in there are not just don't seem to get as heavy. They kind of get on the precipice where they're getting there, and then they just taper off very nicely, but in a very smooth way. The body is actually kind of good. It's got a little viscosity to it. There's a little something there, which is nice. Sometimes, like we've had some Scotch ales where they seem still a little thin, and then you've got all that heavy sweet and the malt in there. That is a really nice, balanced Scotch ale. I'm really happy about that.
Now, when they get when they get to that like bready, sometimes that can go too far. That when they're like it's like drinking a loaf of bread. It hasn't gotten there yet. What?
I thought you were going to go to your usual place when it starts to get too malty.
Oh, you mean Why can't I think of the name?
That you're going to go barley wine.
Barley wine.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No,
yeah, they don't
I
usually
was
go,
even
they usually don't
thinking
go
barley
like,
wine.
Oh, okay. They usually
Thanks
don't
for
go
putting
like,
that in my head. No, that's very. I think that's quite tasty.
That's very good. I would buy some of this. Like what, $3.99 for that 6-pack? No,
$3.49. No,
yeah,
I'm just
for
kidding.
the can.
No, it's not quite that bad. No, it's not the 1050. That was just their stout, which is very expensive. Actually,
Yeah, that one is pretty expensive.
It's like $14 for a 4-pack or something like that.
Yeah,
but no. So
these are around what, $9 or $10 probably.
So
for
what do
6-pack?
you? So would you buy either of these?
I would get the Old Chub. I would not get the Dale's Pale Ale.
Okay,
it's just because I can find that in other places. It's like it's
Right.
not as unique.
right.
I don't know. I actually like the Ponderosa IPA that we had better. I like the balance of that flavor.
Right.
I get what they were going for here. If you want some sort of super bitter kind of hop, pale ale, that's definitely. I mean, it's fine. It does what it says, but that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. So I would probably not get that one, but I'm assuming it's probably $8.99.
These well, at least once again, Trader Joe's is where I picked these up, but you can get these all over.
Trader Joe's is kind of expanding their beer selection.
Yeah, actually, we're both Eric and I are very happy that at least that there are some new things coming into the store. And the selection is getting much better.
I usually do not think to look to Trader Joe's for that kind of stuff. Wine, I look for some decent selections.
It's getting better.
Buys there for that. So that's no. Well, as soon as you said arrogant, you had me at arrogant bastard. But so what?
$8.49.
Okay, that's not too bad. I mean,
so if you said to me, Keith, can you pick me up a 6-pack? I would get 10% off of that for you. So it's even better.
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
which almost pays for your tax.
It does.
Well, it actually does pay for.
It
your
does
tax,
pay for the tax.
So, anyways, yeah.
But yeah, no, that's not bad. Like I said, but that's not necessarily. But the Old Chub, I would definitely get. I'm assuming it might be a little more.
No, they're both. I'm pretty sure they're both $8.49.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then that's for
They're
that
both.
Scotch ale. I think that's a good value then.
Yeah.
I actually think that's a well priced beer then.
Yeah, I would have that on hand as well.
Yeah, I really like that. That's really good.
Yeah,
that's probably one of the best Scotch ales that I've had.
Well, I was surprised because when we tried this Wednesday, Eric actually was a fan of it, which surprised me because he's not a big fan of the Bock or the malt either.
Right.
And but even there was a lot of positive feedback coming back on the Old Chub. So.
And that's what you call Eric down at work?
No,
nice.
That's not. Nice.
No,
we don't call him.
And
that.
On that note, head on over to the website.
He's the young svelte.
He's the young svelte. Wow. Head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out our tasting notes for both of these beers from Oskar Blues, along with where they hit on our recommendation scale. And actually go into the archives and check out the other beers that we have tried from Oskar Blues. We've got a couple other cans hanging out in the back that you can look at as well. That didn't sound good at all, but you know what I mean.
You can check out our cans in the back.
Don't check out our cans. Check out these cans and other cans like them, as well as checking out our Twitter feed. Follow us there. Become a fan of us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Subscribe to our email.
Yeah, you've heard it all before. Check it out.
Lots of stuff there. Check it all out.
Comment. Let us know. Talk to us.
That's the big thing. Definitely.
Feedback.
We'd love some more feedback. We're happy for what we're getting, but we'd like even some more comments. Have you had these? Let us know. What did you think? Were you happy with the Chub as well? But whether we like it or not,
you should give these beers a shot.